All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Doing a little shipping live this morning. We were supposed to be at the thrift store, but Joey woke up this morning. He wasn't feeling good, and he ended up puking. So he's home today. I might sneak off and go to a Goodwill just to film some content and see what there is at the Goodwill, but the one right down the street from me usually isn't the best, so I don't have any high hopes for that one. But might go a little bit later and just get some thrifting content because I haven't been thrifting in I want to say like a week and a half. We do have the North Face on the way today. That should be delivered. I have a bunch of retail that I've picked up recently that's being delivered today too. So I have lots and lots and lots of stuff coming today. So I don't really need to go thrifting, but I'm gonna go anyway just to film some content because I kind of miss going to the thrift store. What's up, Juliet? So yeah, we're gonna ship out some orders. We're supposed to be at red, white, and blue today. That's usually what we do on Wednesdays, and then we go to red, white, and blue on Thursday to do the live thrift, but couldn't go with Joe Bro being sick, so you guys get a little shipping live instead, which I don't think many of you are mad about. So come on in, ask some questions, see what sold yesterday. I think we have, I don't know how many orders we have. We have 8 on eBay, 2 on Poshmark. I shipped out most of the stuff that sold yesterday too, before, because I didn't think I was going to do a shipping live, and that's usually what I do to make the mornings easier for me on Wednesday. So you won't see everything that sold yesterday, but did have some after. If you missed it, we did a live, or I did a live with Surfs yesterday night. Did some eBay store reviews, and yesterday he made fun of me because I didn't sell any Polo Ralph Lauren because we went over sales and I showed my Ralph Lauren sales. He's like, "Oh, you didn't sell any Ralph Lauren," and then right after that live, I sold I think 4 Ralph Lauren shirts last night. So shout out to Surfs for giving me some good luck. They just came on in and flooded in with Ralph Lauren sales. So you guys are going to see all those. Couple Poshmark sales. No Depop, no Mercari. Both of those sites just died recently. I haven't had much sales, although I haven't been cross-listing to them. If you look at my Nifty over here, I do have like so much to cross-list. It's like ridiculous. I think I have like 4 pages of just stuff that I have on eBay that I haven't brought over to any sites except for this. We showed this on live the other day, so I use it for a little tutorial, but I still have more stuff to bring into to Nifty. So yeah, that's probably what I'll be doing today, spending a lot of time doing some cross-listing and getting that done, and then shooting off and doing a little Goodwill trip. What's up, Heather? What's up, Bobby? Welcome in. So feel free to come on in, ask some questions. If you're watching this on replay, make sure you say replay in the chat. Make sure everybody's hitting that like button on the live. I appreciate it. It does help push this live out to more people, and we'll go ahead and get started. All my sales have died. Yeah, recently my sales have been slower. I haven't been listing consistently though, so if you're not listing consistently, that might be the reason why. Just keep listing. That's my MO. Just list as much as you possibly can. Over the next couple months, I said this yesterday, I'll say it again. Over the next couple months, you're going to hear a lot of people saying, reselling is dead. You can't make any money reselling. I only sold 2 things yesterday. I normally sell 20 things, and that's typical. It's going to start slowing down. We're headed into summer slowdown. A lot of people that get money back from their tax returns have already sent in their tax returns and got their money back, because those are the people that get it as quick as they can, because the people that take longer, like myself, are the ones that have to pay. We want to wait as long as we can. So expect sales to start slowing down, but the way to combat that is just list heavy and make sure you're picking up the right stuff. So going to the flea market in a couple weeks. Let's go. Good morning from South Carolina. It's definitely slow. Yeah, it's okay. Just keep listing. If you were listing 5 items a day, maybe up yours to 10 items a day to try to offset that slowdown, and then try to pick up better items. And the more you list right now, I said this yesterday again, I'll say it again, the more you list right now, as soon as we hit Christmas time, that time when everybody's out buying, and if you've done all the work ahead of time and you listed way more and you have so much stuff listed, you're going to see a huge uptick in sales, and that's exactly what you want. So I'm upcycling a lot, looking forward to selling it. But I see some people getting the ban because it's not an authentic item. Any advice? I would sell your stuff on something like Etsy. If you're selling, like, for example, there's people out there that will take Nike shoes and put holes in them and put extra laces in them and paint them different colors. Yes, sometimes that company doesn't like that, and they'll reach out to eBay and say that's not an authentic item. But places like Etsy would be the best place to sell that, because you can sell that as like a craft, and I don't think Etsy really bans people for that. Good morning from High Point, North Carolina. Let's go. You're where Chris at Peak is, over there in North Carolina. All right, first item, we're going to go over 2 items that sold today already. This is an Oxford clothes shirt. So this shirt, or this brand I actually learned from Surfs. He taught me about Oxford clothes. It's OXXFORD. They make suits and they make shirts. I had never picked up the shirt. I actually reached out to Surfs when I was at the thrift store. And I was like, hey, have you ever picked up a shirt in this brand? He's like, no. I was like, all right, I'll give it a try. It took a little bit to sell. The sell-through on these aren't amazing, but the prices look to be really good. So I picked this up. The only issue was this didn't have a size in it. I didn't realize that at the thrift store. There's no like size tag or anything, like a men's 17.5 or something like that. So I had to put measurements in it. I told the buyer, make sure you look at the measurements in the description. If I were to pick these up again, I'd probably pass on this just because it didn't have a size. That's probably why it took so long to sell. But paid only $4.28 for this, and it sold for $29 over on Posh. Happy that it sold on Posh, because now if this person tries to open a return for doesn't fit or anything like that, obviously with Poshmark you can't do that. So, and I put all the measurements in the listing, so I don't really have to worry about that. But good little sell right there. Turned $4 into what did I say? 29, 28, 29. So not too bad. Nice little, almost a little bit above bread and butter sale. Lunch break. Susan said, "Hello, lunch break time, learning time." Look at you giving Surfs props. I know I shouldn't do it. Susan. Actually, I take back everything I said just now. Susan's right. I shouldn't do that. Shouldn't give Surfs his props. He's probably listening and watching right now. He's always watching me in the background, like he showed on his page the other day. All right, that one shipped. The only other Poshmark sale we had was a pair of men's Ariat jeans, or women's Ariat jeans. Sorry, women's Ariat jeans. We shipped out a pair of these, I think, yesterday too. This one sold for a little bit more. Paying $10.67 for this one, and it sold for $30 over on Poshmark. Good morning from Orlando. No sourcing Wednesday. I know it is criminal, but we have these things called kids. Ethan, we have these things called kids, and our kids are, one of them is puking. So I would I'm gonna go sourcing at the Goodwill down the street, the one that sucks. You already know which one I'm talking about. But yeah, I don't want to be too far away from Joey with the car, because just in case Kayla's got to go to the doctor with him, I don't want to be too far away. Be nice? I don't want to be nice. That's not fun. Yeah, he is always lurking. He's always in the background. He's probably watching right now. He doesn't want to comment now because he knows I'm calling him out, but he's always lurking. If you guys missed the live yesterday too, make sure you go check it out. You can watch on YouTube or Facebook, either mine or Surf's. Go check it out. Make sure you like all the lives too. We did store reviews yesterday. We bantered back and forth yesterday. We answered a bunch of questions. So it's a fun live. You can listen to in the background while you're doing some listings and stuff like that. It's a good little listen. And we're gonna do more of those. We might stick to the store review theme. I think you guys like that a lot too. It's an easy live to do because yeah, you're just looking over a store. You're kind of going back and forth. And it gives the other person time to think about what they're going to say about the store. If I'm just doing the store review, it's actually kind of hard because I got to keep things going while I'm also looking at stuff, and I can kind of throw it back to Surfs, and then I'll see something that needs to be fixed, and he throws it back to me, and I let you guys know. So I like the theme, and I like the flow of that live. So we'll definitely do it some more. You're such a nice family man. Thanks, Ethan. That's so nice of you to say. That's another one in the chat that always gives me issues, is that Ethan guy. All right, let's ship out some eBay orders. Not too many eBay orders yesterday. We got 9 going out the door. First one actually sold this morning. These another 2 days in a row. I think 2 days in a row we sold Ariat jeans. 2 days in a row we sold men's Lululemon pants. Picked these up at a Goodwill for $11.74, and I listed these for $50, and I took a best offer this morning of $42 for these men's Lululemon pants. They were a good size, I believe. Yeah, they're a size 38. So 38 is a really common everyday size. One of the best sizes to sell. So sold pretty quick. Men's Lululemon pants. Watch y'all's live last night while I was working on listings. Y'all cracked me up. Would definitely love to see more of them. Definitely, yeah. It'll be random. I think Tuesdays work good. I don't know if it's gonna be every Tuesday. We never commit to them because both of us are super busy. But anytime you see us live, especially me and him together, hop in and it'll be fun. And if you ever miss it because you didn't know it was gonna happen, it's always on replay. We'll always announce that it happened. So can go back and watch, but it was fun. Should I pay eBay and Poshmark to boost my sales? Not Poshmark, no. eBay promoted listings, yes, depending on what you sell. I don't suggest doing Poshmark, and here's the reason why. Poshmark is, why is it set to priority mail? That's weird. Oh well. Poshmark is pay-per-click. I never suggest to do pay-per-click on any pre-owned items. It wouldn't make any sense. You would be losing money. Just imagine if I did pay-per-click on my eBay store. You guys are all coming there every single day and looking at everything, or my Poshmark closet. You guys are going there every single day and looking at stuff. You'd be wasting money. So pay-per-click doesn't make sense. The only time pay-per-click makes sense is if you're selling on Amazon, and let's say you're selling a high-velocity item like, I don't know, light bulbs, right? People are going to Amazon all day and looking for light bulbs to get delivered because they don't want to leave their house. It's one-day shipping. They want them in. If you do pay-per-click, you end up at the top of search, and usually when people are shopping on Amazon, they're clicking on the first listing. So you are getting sales and conversions like one after another being at the top. Whereas Poshmark, you're not going to get those. People are going to click your listing and be like, I don't really like this, and they're going to leave, and then you're going to pay for that promotion, and you don't even make a sale. Whereas eBay, you pay only for your promotion when you make a sale. So highly suggest eBay promoted listings. Promote at a certain percent, whatever percent you feel comfortable with. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, then maybe up it a little bit more. And that's like after trial and error. After a month, if you don't see a huge uptick in sales, maybe up your percentage and see if you do. Any advice for somebody looking to start a shop? Yeah, start selling items in your house first. Watch a bunch of free content online on how to do what we do. There's tons of videos out there, all free content. You don't have to pay for any courses or anything like that. And then just consistently list as much as you can. As soon as you start making some income from the items that you have around your house first, then take that income and go to like a Goodwill or a garage sale and see if you can find some more items like the ones you sold. But yeah, don't go out and spend a bunch of money at first, because you're gonna have to learn what actually sells and how to list and all that stuff. It's best to do that on items you already have. The fees on Posh are so high. I had another order delivered Saturday and they have not accepted it, so I'm still waiting to get paid out. It's my least favorite app. Poshmark is my second best selling app. eBay, Poshmark, except for Whatnot, if we're just talking about listing sites. Poshmark fees are high, but you don't have to worry about returns on Poshmark. Hardly ever get returns on Poshmark unless you did something wrong, like there's a hole in your item or something like that. Poshmark shipping is very easy too. Fees are high, so if you don't like the fees, list your items maybe a little bit higher. That's my suggestion. But Poshmark is my second best, way over Depop and Mercari for sure. Good morning from Massachusetts. I had a new label printer. I got my new label printer. Do I connect to my computer, or can I just do it through my phone? I don't know which label printer you got. That's based off the one. If it has a Bluetooth symbol on the side of the box, that means you can hook it up through your phone. If it doesn't, then it means you have to hook it up through your computer. What platform should I list on? I list on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Depop, and then we sell on Whatnot. But the only reason I list on those four, I'm going to drop Mercari. I'm not going to cross list there anymore because I haven't sold anything. So the three, eBay, Poshmark, Depop, and the reason I do that is because I use Nifty to list there, and Nifty makes it super easy to cross list. It's a no-brainer when it comes to cross listing. I'll show you guys how easy this is. This is the only reason I cross list. If it wasn't for this, then I would just keep on eBay and Poshmark. But like this shirt right here, cross listing to Mercari takes literally, actually I just said I'm not going to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Cross listing to Mercari takes almost no time at all. This item is now cross listed to Mercari, and then if I want to cross list it to Depop, it is now cross listed to Depop. That's the only reason why I cross list to those other two platforms, is because it's literally instant. But I'm not going to cross list to Mercari anymore. What's the automated lister to use? It's called Nifty. I'll put a link in. I always put a link in the script or in the comments because I always get questions about it. But Nifty's right here. That's a free trial for 7 days, and then you save 15% off your first month with that link. I just put it's in Facebook right now. Click on that link. It does require you to put your credit card information in, but it doesn't charge you until you actually purchase something. So don't worry about that. It's just a way for them to get your credit card information in. So that way when you decide to purchase, because you're going to like it, it just goes right through. Jaden thermal printer. I don't know about the Jadens. I think the Jadens might be, if the outside of the box has a Bluetooth symbol on it, then it's a Bluetooth printer. I'm not sure. I don't have the Jadens. I have a Dymo. I know the new Rollo is Bluetooth, but I'm not sure about Jadens. Can you provide bolo for men's bathing suits? Men's bathing suit bolos? Maybe. I was thinking about filming the bolo video tonight actually, because Joey's homesick. So if I don't actually go out, I'm going to be able to do some research on some shoe bolos. That's what I was going to work on today, is some shoe bolos. I might reach out to Ethan and ask him for a couple of them too. I was going to film some stuff at his place too, but I don't know if I'll be able to get there. If it sells on one platform, does it? Yes, it marks it sold on all platforms. As soon as an item sells, it pulls it down from all platforms. The Oxford clothes item that sold earlier. Let me see. Inventory. Go to sold. Should be right at the top. Nope, it's not. This Oxford clothes shirt is right here. And it sold on Poshmark. It wasn't listed on Mercari. I didn't list it there. And it got delisted off of these two platforms. It actually sold previously on eBay, got returned for a fit issue. So you can see that right here. It got sold, and then I brought it back. Super easy to relist it. I just go into my solds and then relist it from there, or I import my data. And boom, it sold again, pulled it down, and then you can see delisted from the other two. And that happens within like 5 minutes after you make a sale. So usually you never make a double sale. Yeah, Jaden's are Bluetooth. That's what everybody in the chat's saying. So you should be able to hook those up Bluetooth-wise. Poshmark raised their shipping today, $8.27. I think it starts tomorrow. That's still pretty cheap, actually. Whatnot shipping's like $9 now, so $8.27 is not too bad. Do you have an item that just doesn't sell? What do you do with such items? So we can move those on Whatnot if we wanted to. We can start them at $1 and clear them out on Whatnot, or we run sales to get them to sold. Been upgrading my thumbnails this morning. Nice, let's go. Thumbnails are fun. I've been working on my thumbnails. So, Steve, I don't use a crazy software to make my thumbnails. I just been looking at other people's thumbnails and like getting ideas off of them, and I just use Photo Room, and I use an app called Fonto. And that's the two I use to make my thumbnails. Thumbnails are fun. It's been fun trying to learn how to make them like pop. The last thumbnail I did wasn't that great. This is kind of one I just threw out there really quick. But the Bolo video thumbnails, I think the reason why those videos are doing so good is because my thumbnail is really good. So Surfs would say like, yeah, it's because you say you have your face in it. But I think the image of me in the corner and then the blurred background with the text on the screen is like a really nice layout. Most label printers, Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, yeah. The Dymo I have is not Bluetooth, but most of the newer ones are. I would agree with that. Viral Bookwind is 100%. Can you show us your thumbnails? Are they clean or nasty? Shut up. What are you doing here? I knew he was here. I told you he was lurking in the background. That's what he does. Speaking of Surfs, I want you to hang out for a second because you inspired a bunch of people on eBay last night to just buy a bunch of Polo Ralph Lauren off me. So I appreciate you saying, oh, this isn't Polo Ralph Lauren. I appreciate you saying that I didn't sell any Polo Ralph Lauren last night because right afterwards I sold a bunch of Polo Ralph Lauren. So thanks, Surfs. I appreciate you so much for your encouragement on getting my Polo Ralph Lauren to sell. By the way, all of these were pretty much Nifty sales too. So Nifty sends out a 10% on offer on all these items, and they all pretty much sold on that sale. So this one right here is just a Polo Ralph Lauren. It's a large short sleeve Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. Nothing too crazy about this one. I paid $7 for it, and it sold for $20.70. Leaving fake sales. Oh man, it was funny. You were making fun of me. You said, you didn't sell any today. And then right after, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. I was like, man, Surf's he really helped me out. So nice of you to do that for me. It was Surf's wife doing it? Yeah. Buying for Surfs? Oh man. Alright, this one's going out for 11 ounces. Let me see. Buyer paid $7.15, and I am only paying $5.49. Do you have a video about your process, like bagging and tagging? I don't have a video like showing that. I probably should put it. I'll put it in one of my like day in the life YouTube videos next time I film one of those, which will probably be next week. And I'll show you guys like the process of like tagging and stuff like that. But if you watch my inventory video, it's boxes versus bins. I do a detailed tutorial on how I print out all of the numbers. So all of these numbers right here, there's a tutorial right in the middle of the video to show you how to get numbers like this. And these numbers never repeat. We never use the same numbers twice. We just keep going up with the numbers. But yeah, shows it right there. We're like two brothers fighting. No, he's like my sister. That's what he is. Ralph Lauren. Men's Ralph Lauren shirt, another Nifty sale. This one was listed also for $22.99. It sold for $20.70, which means Nifty sent out a 10% out offer, and this person accepted. This one we paid $5.99 for, and it sold for $20.70, like I just said. And this one's going to go into a bag like this. Nice little plaid Ralph Lauren. These are selling really well. Watch the video, watch the live with me and Surfs yesterday. A lot of people say their Ralph Lauren doesn't sell well, and Surfs went in and looked at my store and showed how all the Ralph Lauren shirts look very, very similar. All the photos look super nice, and I think that's why that sets us apart from other sellers, because we make sure our photos are good. He also showed the way he takes his photos too. Of his Ralph Lauren shirts, where like the logo is like next to the label. Looks really nice. It catches the person's eye, and that's why we get those sales. Surfs has a great storage method. Yeah, have you ever seen it? So I told you, Surfs is like a college kid. He literally just like, this is why his wife came in and made that comment yesterday about how he's got stuff all over the place. Could you imagine? You could just see with his personality, like he comes in the house and after like being out thrifting all day, he like takes off his shirt and takes a shower, and he throws his shirt on the ground, like right where it is, like right in the family room, and she has to clean up after him. Like that's his personality. You can just see it. You can see the mess in his house, and his poor wife has to go clean up all of his mess. So do you inflate the weight of the item and get higher shipping? No. So with eBay gives you as a seller discounted shipping. You get the commercial rates, and the buyer pays the retail rates. You can opt to give your buyer the commercial rates, but for us, we did that for a little bit, like a little small season. We did that, and we switched back because we really didn't see an increase in sales. Doesn't make any sense. Rather get that cost to you. So that's why you see a little difference in prices. What app spreadsheet do you use to keep track of your sales? I use Nifty. Nifty to keep track of all my sales. As soon as I make a sale, all of my numbers get imported right into Nifty. As you can see, this Oxford closed shirt imported right here. The only thing that didn't import, because we don't put it in Nifty, is the cost of goods. So right here I can put my cost of goods in as $4.28. The reason I put that in, because I can see it's right here in my custom SKU. I hit save, and now that adjusts my total profit on that item. So after $4.28, the fees of $5.80 and my sale price of $29, I make a profit of $18.92, and that all gets downloaded as soon as I make a sale. Literally gets imported right into Nifty for all my platforms. So Nifty is not only analytics tool, not only shares your Poshmark closet, sends out offers, and it's also a cross lister. It does all those for you. I can see shirts with a shirt off. I don't want to think about that. False. I'm not messy. Get the heck out of here. Get the heck out of here. The ADHD. Yeah, he definitely has ADHD. Anyways, Ralph Lauren shirt. This is a good one. This one actually didn't sell via an offer. This one sold for full price. This is a Ralph Lauren. It's a men's extra large, and it's 100%. Or no, it's a linen silk Ralph Lauren shirt. Pick this up for $8. This one sold for $24.99. So got a little more for this one. It looks like a basic shirt, but it's a little bit better than a basic shirt because it's got that silk and linen. Do you only have custom SKU available if you have a store? Some people said that I don't know if that's true. I'll show you where on your listing to activate your custom SKU. Somebody can let me know. I've always had an eBay store, so it's hard for me to answer those questions and know exactly what you get. But I think if you don't have an eBay store, you still get the custom SKU. You just got to turn it on your listings, and I'll show you exactly where that is in just a second. I'm paying $5 for this label. Buyer paid $6.75. I wonder if Surfs is really gone. He's not gone. He's still here. He just hangs out. He acts like he leaves, and then he's just staring at me. It's kind of weird because he's home alone and he's watching me right now. Setting up my Lightbox now. You and Surfs made a weekly video collab. Definitely doing it on your channel since you're following is way better. Definitely do it on your channel. Your following is way better. Oh, for that video, 100%. I have a bigger following than Surfs on everything because he's just sucks at what he does. I'm just kidding. Let me see. Custom SKU listings active. Let me go into a random listing right here, and I'll show you exactly how you got to do this on the computer. I don't think you can do this on your phone if your custom SKU is not turned on. So let me see really quick. Boom, boom. And custom SKU will be right here at the top. You're going to see title options just below where your photos are, and then your custom SKU, you got to turn this on. If you don't have it on, you got to turn it on. And then once you turn this on your phone, under your item specifics, all the way at the bottom, that's where you'll see your custom SKU, so you can add it in right there. But yeah, you won't get this field here until you turn on your custom SKU. So right there, boom, see title options, custom SKU, click that on. You should have it. If you don't, maybe it's because you don't have a store. I don't know. Why is this? Oh, I gotta switch this. I gotta switch this back. That's better. My bad. I had to switch that back. I forgot I had it on the different setting from Surf's Live last night. Custom SKU is the bottom of item specific. Yeah, I don't think you can turn it on your phone though. So if you haven't turned it on yet, you got to go on the computer to turn it on. Once you click that on one time on one listing, you should have custom SKU on everything. I cleaned out my closet and plan on listing about 50 items, but I don't remember what I paid for these. Do I need to include that? So talk to your tax advisor. Different tax advisors will give you different tax advice. This, from me, is not tax advice because I am not a professional. I am just a dumb guy that sells you shit online. So talk to a professional. But what I've been told in the past is if you can estimate what you paid for those, or if you can find the receipts, or if you can go through your, if you bought like something like 6 weeks ago and you're like, oh, I can go find it on my credit card statement, then go through and find those. But estimating works perfectly fine. Just don't overestimate. Don't say that, you paid for these Callaway golf shorts that I just showed. Don't say you paid $400 for them when you only paid like $30 for them. Just try to keep it around what you paid. But most tax advisors will tell you that. But again, talk to your tax advisor. They'll help you out with that. Is there a way to block really low offers? Yeah, when you make your listing on eBay, you can put in the offers. Hold on, I'll show you this. I'll show you this on my actual page. Here we go. Boom, boom. I don't know why this listing doesn't have offers on it actually. So we're going to turn offers on this one. You turn the offers on right there. Give it a second. Let eBay do its thing, and then you do a minimum offer. So let's say on these shorts, I have these listed for $29.99, and I don't want to take lower than a $20 offer. That's what I put right there, and then I just hit revise it, and now nobody can offer less than $20. On Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop, there is no setting like that. You just have to deal with the lowball offers. That's what you have to do. Nice pics of the posting. Appreciate you. Yeah, go watch the video yesterday. Video yesterday with me and Surfs goes over photos and all that stuff. So appreciate you, Faith. That was a fun live to do, for sure. Oh, sure. Let's keep shipping out items. We got some more going out the door. This one, I think Kayla grabbed the wrong item. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. This is not the right item. She grabbed an Untuckit shirt. The inventory SKU number, this one says 4991, and the one that sold is 4911. So put that one back. We'll grab that one. It's just a men's Polo Ralph Lauren jean shirt. No big deal. Don't really need to see that. Anyways, Jay Lindbergh, we showed this on live last night. These are brand new with tag Jay Lindbergh shorts. Somebody asked during the live, like, hey, can you buy stuff on Whatnot and still source and still make money? Yes, Audra actually reached out to us today. Bought one of the Polo Ralph Lauren like women's items from our show. Like it had like a weird neck on it. And she ended up selling that for $45. She only paid $12 for it. So there's still, even on our shows, room to make some money. Jay Lindbergh shorts, I picked these up on Whatnot for $25 from a seller, brand new with tags, and these sold for $59.99 plus shipping, full price sale. Easy money. Got a whole bunch of these. I think there was one show from this seller that I bought, I think about 20 of these. 20 shorts from them because they were selling them for 25, and I know I can get 50 to 60 for them all day on eBay, so I just kept buying them. Buying. You guys know we've sold Jay Lindbergh in pre-owned condition on our Whatnot shows for 20 to 25 bucks. So the fact that I was buying them new with tag for 20 bucks was pretty crazy. And basically any of the shorts or pants that they held up that were going pretty low, I basically bought all of them. I even bought some belts off this person. If you know who it is, I raided into them the other night. So that is the person that sells Jay Lindbergh. And right now they're selling really well. I was buying these in the middle of winter when the shorts weren't doing really well on the shows, and I was buying them up, and now they're selling like hotcakes for me. So still you can buy a ton of stuff on Whatnot to resell. So if you haven't downloaded it, go to the link in my bio, go get a free $15 because you could have bought those for $15 off. You would have got them for $10. With the discount code. Next up, Viore. These are women's Viore leggings. We paid up for these. We paid too much. We paid $16.05. They're actually, I don't think we paid $16.05 actually. I think this were on sale. But anyways, it says $16.05. These only sold for $23. They did have a company like logo at the bottom of the leg. It's like a dance studio. So that kind of hurt the sale of this. I got an offer yesterday at $23. I decided to take it. So I don't think we paid $16.05 for these, but it says we did. Sold them for 16 or sell them for 23. If we did, we paid way too much for these. Way too much for these. I don't think we did though. I think we didn't put in the sale price the day that we were there. I have a feeling that these were at least half off. I bought a Ralph Lauren pants and Brooks Brothers shirt from your pop-up show the other day using the $15 credit, hoping I can flip them. Hey, you got a deal on those. If you got the pop-up show from yesterday, yeah. You got the Brooks Brothers shirt. What did you pay for the Brooks Brothers shirt? I think you paid $8 for it. And the Ralph Lauren pants, what'd you pay for those? Like less than $12. So altogether, and you use your $15 credit, you probably only paid like $4 each after you paid your shipping on those two. Like that's crazy. You're gonna make good money. That Brooks Brothers shirt, the one with the nautical print on it, that's $25 to $30 all day on eBay. The seersucker pants are selling really well right now. It's obviously we're heading into Easter. Those Easter months are where seersucker and stripe patterns like that do really well. So I bet you turn in your max you paid is like $10 after shipping and cost of goods, and you're gonna turn that into $50 easily. Those pop-up shows are probably the best for resellers. If you're a reseller and you see us doing a pop-up show, hop in because there's good deals to be had. Last sale, another really bad sale. This is a super old listing. As you can tell, 182 is one of my oldest listed items. These are a pair of Carhartt pants. Carhartt's really hot right now, but still not selling like crazy like it used to. We paid up for these a long time ago, $16.05, back when the market was really hot for Carhartt. Kind of fell off because a lot of these ended up in TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I sold these for $18, basically just making my money back on these. I think these were in a group of new with tag Carhartt jeans that were back to back, and these happened to not have tags on them, and I didn't realize it when I bought them. So I would never usually pay that much for pre-owned Carhartt jeans, but I figured these were new and they ended up not being. It was like $14.50, yeah, and I think I have 5% off coupon shipping. Yeah, nice. Let's go. And now you have and you have 5% off coupon. You should have it. I don't know if you claimed it. If you didn't claim it, Lauren, next show that we do, if you click the little crown at the very top, and then you can claim your 5% off coupon there, and then you can use it on your next item. The next show we're going to do it might be tomorrow. It might be tomorrow. I was going to do one tonight. No, it can't be tomorrow because I have an interview tomorrow. Never mind. We'll do it on the weekend. By the way, this weekend, I got permission from the person that sent me all of the Bad Birdie items that he wants to clear them out. So we are going to do some really cheap auctions on Bad Birdies. We might even start them for $1. So if you're a reseller, do not miss that show. I think we might do that show on Sunday. I have like 200 plus Bad Birdie polos right now, brand new in the bag. And we're going to run those. I also got a bunch of retail in. That right there. I got a bunch of retail that I ordered, all brand new with tags that we might run for $1. I'm talking like 200 to 400 items that we have like ready to go. So don't miss the Sunday show. I'm actually going to make it. Saturday should be the North Face show, and then Sunday is going to be all brand new with tag items. Those Bad Birdie polos, we're going to start them at $1. He gave me permission to do it. I'll show you guys what I'm selling these things for. I think I sold one on eBay recently. I know I sold one on Poshmark. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to start these for $1. 55. 26 available because I have them listed now. But he said, you know what? Let's just clear these out. So Bad Birdies for $1 on Sunday, along with I got some new tag Peter Millar that I can run, and then a bunch of retail that I have coming in. So Sunday show is going to be fun. Not shipped, it was swiped. What are you talking about, Danny? Not shipped, it was swiped. I already used it. Thank you. Sorry, Danny. Oh, got you. So you beat Danny on it, I assume. Do you have You have to have a Whatnot to do live auctions. There's other platforms that have live auctions. There's Poshmark, there's Jamble, eBay has live auctions, but for the most part, Whatnot live auctions are the best. There's more of a following there for live auctions. They've built a really good platform. They're always updating it. So if you want to get into live auctions, I would say Whatnot is definitely the live auction place. What equipment do you use to weigh and create labels? I use a scale, just a little desk scale right here, and then I have a thermal printer to print out my labels. All the supplies that we use are all linked in my link tree, which is, I think it's in this, it's in my pinned post. So if you go to my Facebook profile, you scroll down a little bit, left hand corner will be my pinned post, and you click on that, I'll have my link tree in there. Will the bad birds? Bad birdies will be good. I have lots of extra larges though. Like most of the sizes, which isn't bad. Those are the sizes that resell the best. But if you're buying for personal, I pretty much have all extra larges, and I have a ton of women's sizes. So the women's shirts I have in small through 2X, I think, is what the women's sizes are. So, what's up, Travis? So come out. It'll be fun. 2 weeks return. Not good. Discuss that I need these by Friday. I don't know what to tell this guy. This guy bought those Jay Lindbergh shorts off me, and he bought them yesterday, and said he wants them by the 3rd. I am shipping them, and I've already created the label, so too dang bad. The fact that he thinks that you can buy on a Tuesday night and have them delivered on a Thursday is kind of wild to me, but I'm going to ship those out anyway. He's going to be a little upset, but oh well. What are the sizes of the bad birdies? Mostly extra large. I do have that one style that has small, medium, and large, but most of them are extra larges. Best spot to sort boxes. Best spot to source boxes. Do you buy them and try to find them? I hate listing something like a VHS and a coffee maker. I get most of my boxes from Amazon. I buy them from Amazon. There are, like, if you need bulk boxes, you can go to certain websites. I think Uline is decent. Their prices are a little bit high, but you can get a bulk amount of boxes from Uline. But I just order from Amazon. I just add them to my orders when I'm like buying like poly bags and stuff like that. Where will the Bad Birdie Live be? It'll be on Whatnot Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I haven't created the show yet, but I'm gonna create it and make a bunch of story posts. Why do you decide to gatekeep from your followers? Shut up, get out of here. What? See, I told you guys, he's always lurking in the background. He is always there. He's always there. You mean you're not Amazon? No, not Amazon. I just got here. Please tell me the post yesterday, red, white, and blue, was a joke. Yes, it was April Fool's joke. I got so many people with that. Yes, you know it's a good April Fool's joke when everybody is like, "Oh, is this a joke or is it real?" It's like, no, it was a joke. It was 100% a joke. Red, white, blue. People think red, white, and blue hate. That's why I put out that post, because I know people think that red, white, and blue hate the fact that I do live thrifts there, and it's not a fact. They literally messaged me on Thursday night that they were having a huge sale on Friday, Saturday, and they're like, hope you'll be there. Like, they literally messaged me saying, please come, because they know if I come to their store, I might go live, and if I go live, I'm going to sell a whole bunch of stuff, because everything was like half off that day. So yeah, they enjoy it. I don't know why people think that a store wouldn't like me bringing customers. They think the store has an ego where they're like, oh, he sold it for more, so we should ban him because he sold it for more. No, they have it priced at a certain price, and I come in and buy it and I resell it. Who cares? They're making their money that they wanted to make because they priced it at that price, and then I am selling it for more. But for some reason, like resellers, it's because business resellers, they all have like huge egos, and they think that, this is for some reason should be against the rules. It's like, no. If I have an eBay store right now, just think, you have an eBay store. If somebody comes in your eBay store and buys half of your eBay store right now and because they sold it for more, would you care? I don't think any of you would. I think everybody would be like, sell it, get it all out. I've had a buyer on eBay ask how to use their Amazon Prime because, oh my gosh, that's wild. Come on, eBay and ask to use their Amazon Prime. That's wild. All right, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna go take care of Joey. I'm gonna sit with him for a little bit. And I have one more sale. I forgot to show this. One more sale is a train sale. I'm gonna pack this up off live. It's just a little Milwaukee train car. I'm not even gonna take it out. It's just a little train car in here. Paid $3.25, and this one sold for $20. But I'll show that. I'll show that later, or I'll pack that up later. But appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm not gonna be doing a whatnot show tonight. I was thinking about it, but no whatnot show tonight. I'm probably gonna film a YouTube video, and I'll be live tomorrow morning from the thrift store. If Joey's home tomorrow, I'm still gonna go. Just won't have Kayla doing the women's section, so we'll just do the men's section. But yeah, whatnot show tomorrow, live thrifting, and then Saturday, Sunday are going to be big shows. Saturday is going to be the North Face show. We got the bales being delivered today. Then we're going to start washing them. And then Sunday is going to be the all new Attack show. So 2 really big shows this weekend. Should be a lot of fun. If you haven't signed up, go get your free $15. Come out this weekend.